everyone, Corey from CoreyReviews back here finally with my Black Friday 2015 haul. I don't believe I did one of these videos last year, but this year I have a pretty decent amount of stuff, so I'm just going to get right to it. This is everything that I picked up over like Black Friday week, I consider, you know, not just Thursday and Friday, but over the whole week. The first few things here I did unboxings for. I got Reservoir Dogs Mondo Steelbook Target exclusive, as well as Highlander. And I also got the Zoolander Walmart exclusive steelbook that has the headband in there. And so I have unboxing videos of those if you want to go check those out. So yeah, I mean, in terms of Black Friday, it wasn't that crazy this year. I actually had to work both days, but I was still able to kind of fit some shopping into that time. But mainly it was between Best Buy was easily #1, and then Walmart was kind of a little further down, but definitely #2, and then way down below was Target. I didn't find anything at Target other than those Mondo Steelbooks. But I got two things here. It was a Black Friday coupon from Barnes & Noble, so I ended up picking up a few Criterions. And the first one I got here is Blue is the Warmest Color. I already own another edition of this, which I'll show in a later update. But it was $12.50, and I don't want to open my other set because it's, you know, such a hard item to find now. So this is just my version to watch, and it was only like $12.50. I mean, and this is before the coupon code was like 30% off. And then of course I had to pick up Mulholland Drive. I love this film. David Lynch, Naomi Watts, Laura Harring, Justin Theroux's in it as well. I think Billy Ray Cyrus is also in this film. I haven't seen it in a while, but I can't wait to revisit it again on Criterion Blu-ray, finally. So I picked up those two from Barnes & Noble. And then I was also able to use that coupon again for this release here at Barnes & Noble, and that is the Elf Blu-ray Steelbook. It was already 20% off, plus another 30% off, and this set was $24.99. So it came out to 15 bucks, but that's the same price it was going for at Best Buy. So I mean, it's not like a crazy great deal or anything, but a pretty good deal for the Steelbook here. They were sold out at my Best Buy, so they had one last copy at Barnes & Noble, so I had to go ahead and pick it up for 15 bucks. I couldn't pass it up. So that was my Barnes & Noble haul for Black Friday. And then I picked up one thing on eBay, and that is the first Magic Mike film. I saw this on eBay for $6.99. The reason I picked this up is because something else I'll show in a minute. But yeah, I enjoyed this film. I remember seeing it when it came out in theaters, and the main reason I wanted to go see it was, I mean, I like the cast, but like Steven Soderbergh was directing, so I'm like, man, Steven Soderbergh's the man. So, you know, I thought it was definitely worth a watch, but I ended up enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. The only annoying part of this film was the Alex Pettyfer character. I'm glad that he wasn't in the sequel. But yeah, this is the Target exclusive with the character cards. Again, this was $6.99, free shipping, brand new. I already opened this up just to make sure everything was good. I mean, the slipcover is not in the greatest shape, but you know, it's not bad. I remember wanting this set when it first came out, but I was like, I'm not going to pay 25 bucks for, you know, for Magic Mike on Blu-ray. But $6.99, I thought, you know, good price point for that. And it's just a regular Blu-ray set, but it has these character cards, which I thought were going to be like really small character cards, but they're pretty big size. They're kind of reflective as well, and you know, kind of thick cardboard, so not bad. I'm going to keep these packaged just, you know, for exclusive reasons. But yeah, so Magic Mike, you know, just to go along with something else here in a minute. And then next up is my Walmart haul. I went to a few different Walmarts. The one by my work didn't really have anything, but the Walmart by my house was the place, you know, to score Blu-rays. I mean, they still, to this day, I mean, it's been exactly a week since Black Friday, and they still have the display for all these movies. And because of a very cool employee there, I was able to get these for $3.96 each. Even though some of these were more, I was able to get these for $4 a piece. The first thing that I found there actually was Project Almanac. No, I mean, none of these have slipcovers, unfortunately, but for $4 a piece, I'm not going to complain. And all the blue promo stickers were $4. But yeah, Project Almanac, I thought it was a pretty fun movie. I didn't really care for the ending too much, but the rest of it was pretty good. It was kind of like a John Hughes movie meets The Butterfly Effect. It was a pretty fun movie. Also got Let's Be Cops. I thought this was a pretty fun movie. And the black stickers were $7, but again, I got this for $4. This movie's directed by Luke Greenfield, who directed one of my all-time favorite romantic comedies, The Girl Next Door. And it has Jake Johnson and Damon Wayans Jr. from New Girl, which is one of my favorite TV shows at the moment. So I couldn't pass this one up. I saw it in theaters. I thought it was pretty funny. And it also has Nina Dobrev from Vampire Diaries as well. Next up here is 12 Years a Slave. Again, no slipcover, but $4. Really solid film. Kind of a hard rewatch, but you know, for $4, I've been needing to pick this up for the collection, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. So 12 Years a Slave, finally on Blu-ray. I also picked up Forrest Gump at my local movie trading company, which is like a used video store. They have the box set that has like the feather, like the chocolate box Blu-ray set, which is very hard to find at the moment. They have that for $20, but I thought, you know, to me, I mean, I like Forrest Gump, but it's not, again, kind of like 12 Years a Slave. It's not the most like rewatchable film. So I thought for $4, I'll just go ahead and pick up this set, even though the other set's a lot nicer and a lot, you know, more rare, hard to find and whatnot. I thought I'd just go ahead and pick this one up. So that's Forrest Gump. And the last two I got from Walmart, again, $4 a piece. I got Get Hard, unrated. I know a lot of people hated this movie, but I thought it was pretty fun. It had some pretty funny moments. I like Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell. Who doesn't? And the last one I picked up, I'm pretty happy to have you know, gotten this one for $4, and that is Spy, the newest Melissa McCarthy film. You got Jason Statham, Jude Law, Rose Byrne, you know, some other noticeable faces. Jason Statham definitely stole the show in the film. He had all like the funniest moments. Rose Byrne is amazing as well. I love her. It was a pretty fun movie. It's not my favorite Paul Feig film. I mean, Bridesmaids and The Heat were better than this, but it was still a pretty funny like spoof on the spy genre. And for $4, I thought, you know, what the hell? Go ahead and pick that one up. Those were pretty much all the main titles that I really wanted from Walmart that I found. They also had the change up. I saw it the first day I went to Walmart. They had the change up for $4, and I wish I would have picked it up because when I went back the second time, they were sold out of those. But yeah, so that was my Walmart stack there, all $4 a piece. And last but not least is Best Buy. First up, I'll go over a few things that I picked up on my second trip, actually my third trip to Best Buy. My first trip to Best Buy, I went there at 5 p.m. I had to be at work at 6. I picked up all the movies I wanted, and by the time I found the line, it was wrapped all the way to the back of the store. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to make it. So I had to hide all of my movies behind the electric razors, which thankfully, you know, those were on sale, so no one was over there. So I just hid them all behind the electric razors. When I went back the next day, that, you know, they're all still there, so that was awesome. The third time I went back just to see, you know, what else they had. They had It Follows on Blu-ray for $4, which I thought was outstanding, with the slipcover and everything. But I already own that, and I'm waiting also for the Kimchi DVD Steelbook for It Follows. But on my third trip there, the first thing that I picked up, I saw it there the first time I went without the slipcover. I was like, I'd rather have it with the slipcover. And when I went back, they had 2 copies randomly just appeared with slipcovers. So I went ahead and picked up Neighbors with Zac Efron and Seth Rogen, and also Rose Byrne, Dave Franco. It's a really fun movie. I believe they're making the sequel at the moment. I just saw The Night Before with Seth Rogen. I thought that was really funny. So, you know, I decided to go ahead and pick up some more Seth Rogen films I didn't have in the collection. And so, yeah, happy to pick up Neighbors there on Blu-ray. For this one was $7.99. Brand new. You sell the code and everything. A lot of these have digital copy codes, so I, you know, can make some of my money back on these items. And also, I just saw Creed recently, and it was outstanding. Definitely one of my favorite films of the year. I saw this set in Big Block Blu-rays Out and About video. I'll have his link down below. He's definitely one of the best current Blu-tubers at the moment. And I have also a link for his Out and About Black Friday video as well, if you want to check that out. It was a lot of fun to watch. But I saw this set. I had no idea that the set even existed, but I saw this set in his video. It was $17.99, and I was like, hell yeah, I have to pick that up. And I actually picked this up before I saw Creed. I picked this up, and then I went to go see Creed like the next day. And but happy I got it. That is the Rocky, what is this, the Heavyweight Collection. This is the re-release 40th anniversary edition. Yeah. And so it has that cool outer slip, you know, a lot of montage pics there. And that's everything it comes with. You get the slipcover, the Blu-ray case, you get some character or art cards, and then all the movies there. You know, it's pretty cool. The art cards come like this. They're pretty thick and glossy. Yeah, and pretty cool. Pretty great looking, great quality and whatnot. And then the actual set itself, which I'm sure, you know, everybody knows what this set's like. It comes with a digital download for an extra bonus feature, and then you get all the movies in here. I wish it had an extra slot for Creed, just so I could keep all the Rocky movies together. But I might try to find like a case that's this size that has an extra slot if possible, so I could just buy Creed and just put it in here and have everything all together in one set and save some shelf room as well. My battery's dying, so I need to kind of hurry this up, but these are the last things that I picked up at Best Buy. The first two things here are the Goldbergs Season 1 for $4.99, actual DVDs. I know. And the Goldberg Season 2. This is a really funny show. I've been watching this a lot at the moment when I come home from work. It's just a fun, kind of relaxing, long day at work. Come home, watch this, and you have a good time, have some good laughs. It takes place in the 80s. It's kind of like the Wonder Years meets like Freaks and Geeks. I love anything 80s and 90s, since that that was like my generation. So there you go. So that the Goldberg Season 1 and 2, both seasons, for less than 20 bucks, couldn't pass that up. And it has some really good special features as well. Also, I was really surprised to see they had Annabelle for $7.99, but then I went to Walmart and they had it for $6.99. What can you do? But yeah, so Annabelle, I really enjoyed this film. It's not as good as The Conjuring. I don't know if they should have connected it so much, but it was still a really fun movie. Wonderfully directed by John R. Leonetti, who was James Wan cinematographer for the longest time. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. It had some good scares, beautiful set design, everything. I mean, a lot of good stuff for a horror film. I know a lot of people were kind of disappointed after The Conjuring, but I thought it was fun, and for $8 I couldn't pass that up. Also, this one went really fast. They had like 5 copies of this at my Best Buy, and it went like that. And that is 16 Candles here on Blu-ray, and it has the 1980s Best of the Decade slipcover. You open that up, and it has a lot of cool 80s trivia and stuff in there. And the actual Blu-ray set itself. So yeah, this was only $3.99. It comes with a digital copy as well, so really, really good deal, and a great film as well. John Hughes classic. And the last thing that I picked up here, I couldn't believe the price point. It was only $7.99, which, I mean, it just released not that long ago. And it's been like $25 in stores everywhere. And so to pick it up for $7.99, I was pretty happy about that. And they had a ton of copies of these too. And they, by the time I went back the second day, or the second afternoon, they're almost gone. They had like maybe 4 copies left. But so yeah, I went ahead and picked up Magic Mike XXL. I enjoy this film. I don't know if I should consider it a guilty pleasure. I kind of hate that term. Why feel guilty for just enjoying a movie? And even though it wasn't directed by Steven Soderbergh like the first film, it felt like a Steven Soderbergh film. I mean, it's directed by his cinematographer, similar to Annabelle. And Steven Soderbergh was the cinematographer on this film, and so it felt like Steven Soderbergh actually directed this film. I don't know, something about this one was just a lot of fun. It's not like Oscar-worthy or anything, but it was just a fun movie for what it was. So I thought for $7.99, I'd go ahead and pick it up and have both of them together there. So yeah, that is Magic Mike XXL, and I also picked up another one for a friend of mine, and I was kind of worried that they were like only 1 copy per customer, but no, the guy was pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that is everything that I picked up on Black Friday this year, or Black Friday week, I guess, the first week of all the different sales between Dark Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and onwards. So there weren't any crazy stories this year. Nothing, no fights, no arguments or anything. Everything just kind of went pretty smooth. I mean, the lines were long, but everything went by really smooth. I think the only thing that I really saw people fighting over were TVs. There were a lot of really good TV deals. I saw like a 50-inch TV for like $240 at Walmart the other day. And I was like, I can't believe that. I wish I had $240 in pocket. So yeah, guys, hope you all enjoy this kind of quick thrown together Black Friday video for 2015. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe down below for more content coming soon. And until next time, Corey from CoreyReviews. See y'all later.